Hey everyone, how you doing? So I'm trying to figure some things out to do with getting things prepped and that for at least the next 2 weeks, because they're the shifts I have worth of Matthew's work, and organise some stuff. So what I've done is I've got these little containers, and with the lollies, 'cause I like to send him with a sweet treat every now and then, and I've just put a mix of some jelly beans, some straw raspberry and cream, and some snake lollies, jelly snakes in these containers. I've got 4 of these round ones and there's 4 of these square ones. So I've just divvied up the bags into those, and yeah, it makes it a little bit easier, one less thing I have to worry about. If he wants to take some to work, he can. If not, he doesn't. If he wants to eat some at home, at least they're in little packs like that, and he's not going to eat a whole bag of lollies. So it's just portioned out like that, because in the past he'd eat a whole bag of lollies. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not sure, I'll have to ask him. I'm gonna ask him whether he'd eat dried apricots. Okay, sorry about that. Matthew actually rang as I was talking. So I'm gonna ask if he likes dried apricots, and I might send him with some dried apricots as well on one other day, because they are quite sweet. So they could be a sweet treat one day. And he's got his packs of chips and biscuits, like this container that he was using that he was going to throw out. So I just put them all in here. So it's a little snack bucket there. So those things are fine. So those set, they're fine. So there's at least 8 days worth of lollies there. And he's got couple of weeks, probably 3 weeks worth of chips and biscuits there as well. So yeah, that's that. The other main thing is just his main meal. Not sure yet what he's going to have tomorrow. He'll probably have leftovers tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure what we're having tonight, but I'll wait and see. So yeah, it's hard. He's not a big chocolate fan, so she like chocolate biscuits and that, but he does like the sugar-free choc chip ones. He likes those, but yeah, and he does like his these chocolate fudge brownie fibre one bars, but a lot of chocolate things he's not a fan of. So yeah, that's just what I've been doing, is trying to figure things out, and I'm going to write down a list, and that way I can, just alternate it maybe and put things there, or ask him what he wants. But he doesn't usually really care much, as long as it's something he'll like, and there's fruit in there, a couple of pieces of fruit at least. And yeah, because that's really the main time he'll eat fruit, is at work. He'll have his 2 pieces of fruit at work, but other time in summer he eats a lot more at home as well. Well, we both do. And we have been going through lately a lot more. These bananas here, how many bananas got? Yeah, bananas there, but I'm going to be baking with them. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 8 bananas. I only need 4. I'm going to make some muffins, so that'll be another thing he can take to work. I'm going to do half the lot just plain banana muffins, the other half banana choc chip, because I want to use up some of the choc chips that I have. This is all I have left in this. So there's not much left in there. They'll just go in the muffins. But I do have a big bag of the Nestle, what is it? Yeah, I have the Nestle semi-sweet toll ones. What's that? That's 340 grams worth, or 12 ounces for those of you that deal with those. So I don't need to buy choc chips for a while. I've got plenty of those. So, and he doesn't really like chocolate cake either, but he did enjoy the chocolate brownies I made the other day. But because it wasn't really more as cake-like, so that's why I enjoyed it. yeah, so I'm just trying to figure that out for next week, because I'll be starting tonight. Once I put tomorrow's work lunch together, will be a new video for his weekly lunches. And so yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm also deciding I'm probably gonna switch around videos and things again, because I haven't had the motivation or energy, and like I know this week I won't either with craft videos, so it may be not many craft videos just yet, for maybe the next few weeks. So yeah, I'm not sure what's gonna happen. So especially if the way things are going, I haven't heard, so it obviously isn't next week, but it could be in the next, maybe in 2-3 weeks, I'll be going back to work. Originally I was only supposed to have 4 weeks off, but then they extended the lockdown even more, and they told me just to make sure I'm okay with everything, and that everything's okay with me, just to take lockdown off. So that's extended even more, and it's nice to know that they appreciate my work, because they spoke to my consultant at the job agency, and they told them, look, we just want her to get better, and we want her back. We're not going to get anyone else in because we like her. She's a hard worker and we want to keep her. So that's really nice knowing that I've got a job still after this. It would have not been nice to still being able to keep working, but as my boss said, my health is more important. And I still have been having a few dizzy spells. So yeah, they want to make sure I'm right as rain to go back. So possibly will be the 18th of October, maybe. It depends on everything. It could be, if they want me back soon, I might go back sooner, but I think the minimum time before I go back will probably be the 18th of October. So what do we do today? The 27th. So yeah, it's so 3 weeks. But yeah, as I said, I just haven't had the motivation to do the craft stuff, so I'll do that. I'll get to it when I can. Plus, I have been having issues with my wrist. Even though I'm right-handed, I still need both hands and that. And my left one, I've been having a few issues with. It's all right now, at the moment. But yeah, the last week, I've just had some issues with it. I fell down and hurt it. So yeah, that doesn't help. But it's yeah, nothing to worry about. If it had been anything more serious, you would have heard about it anyway. So that's it. Well, I'm going to end this here. I'm going to, I don't know, figure out what's for dinner, write a list of things for Matthew's lunches and that to put in it. That way it gives me a guideline of what to put in, so I'm not rushing around, oh, what am I going to put in, what am I going to put in? And that I can just put it in, and if Matthew wants something different, then he'll let me know. So I can just do that. And there, I want to get him a bigger lunchbox thing, like not really like the lunchbox, but like a cooler bag sort of thing. I'm getting one of those. I mean, the lunchbox is like a cooler lunchbox, but I'm getting a big one so I can fit bigger things in easier. So they're in the one, so they're all in the one thing and not separate, so I can put his sandwich and drink and fruit and all that in that one thing. We've got some there, but they're just too big. And I was watching, there's a lady I watch on YouTube, and she had a Systema one, and it was great. I thought, that's perfect, that's the perfect size. So next week probably I'll have a look at the supermarket and see if they have any. Hopefully there might be on special. If not, I'll just see if I can find them cheap around somewhere else. But I do like the Systema brand. It's really good. Yeah, but I like Decor as well. But whichever's going to be cheapest, I think I'm going to do a little bit of research and see what's going to, if any are going to be on special anytime soon. I think it's mainly going to be for summer. I'm going to need the bigger one, where it'll be so I can put an ice block in it for him to keep things cool. I mean, I do have the little sandwich box. The lid has a built-in freezer block, so you put the lid in the freezer. But I couldn't leave it in the freezer overnight last night because I thought, oh, Matthew's not going to remember to take it out of the freezer. So I put in the, when I went to bed, I took it out of the freezer and put the lid on the sandwich container and just put it in the fridge. So hopefully it would have stayed cold until he ate his lunch. So he's on his way home now. When he called, he was telling me he was at the supermarket because I asked him to get some things. Or just one thing, actually, all I needed. And he called me to ask me if there was anything more I needed. And I said, no, just that one thing. So, yeah, that's it. All right, guys, I'm going to go. I'll see you next time. Thumbs up, subscribe, whatever, you know the drill. Do all that, and I'll see you next time. Bye.